look after yourself. Oh, that was the worst burnout I've ever seen. My God. Anyway. Good afternoon everyone, and welcome back to another ride on the CB. It's Monday. I think it's the 2nd of August. As I do from time to time in lockdown, forget about what day it is, and realised that today I actually have the day off. But I logged on this morning as I normally would remotely and started working, and somebody in a very higher position, much higher than me, emailed me and said, "David, what are you doing online?" And I went, "What do you mean?" So I have the day off, which is excellent. So I thought I'd come out and make a quick vid on the CB. I've been cycling this morning, and yeah, I just thought I'd come out and make a quick video on the big red bike, because I've changed my setup. I have the GoPro now mounted on the chin of a road helmet, rather than on the side of an adventure helmet. So I'm hoping I can kind of see down, and I can see a horizon, and I can also see the controls of the bike. So I'm thinking it looks alright, but we'll see when I get sit down and cut the video. I've got a brand new microphone which I'm hoping sounds a bit better, and I'm hoping the road helmet sounds a bit better than than the adventure helmets do, because with this setup on this helmet I can jump from the CB to the NC without having to change helmets and remount cameras and all that sort of stuff, and I can just use the one let's get it. I can just use the one setup, so I think that'll work out okay. But time will tell with all of these things, I guess. So I'm just going to actually go for a little ride down through Emu Plains and maybe up Old Bathurst Road and back down the freeway, I guess. But it's a really lovely day. It's nice and warm. Oh, the police are out looking for me. That's good. I better stay within my boundaries. I can already tell that having this camera mounted on the chin is a lot better. I was just riding around for a little bit before I started this video, and I found with the GoPro 4 being a big box, it hung off the side of the helmet, and it actually I could feel like the wind resistance dragging the oh, hello copper, I'm only doing 50, I hope. I can feel the wind resistance on the camera, just sort of moving the helmet around. I'm getting none of that now, and I'm hoping that the microphone is a lot better. It's I'll put a link in the description of this video where I got the chin mount and the microphone from. The microphone looks really good. It goes straight into the side of the GoPro 4 because it's quite an old GoPro, without any adapters. It's all built into the cable, which is really good. I've been searching for that for a little while. And the front mount on the front of the camera just goes on with Velcro straps. So I'll stick a link in the description of this video in case you're wondering about it or want to have a go of it yourself. But I am going to go to a different camera soon. I'm going to go to a GoPro Hero 7 or 8 maybe, or something, because I want to be able to charge the camera while I'm recording, and you can't do that with this one. But maybe I could if I bought the very expensive GoPro adapter. But if I'm going to do that, I'm going to go to a better camera, a newer camera, and I'll use this one somewhere else on the bike, because the GoPro 7 has an adapter for it that'll let you run a mic, but also run power to the GoPro as well, so I won't have the dreaded faffing around with changing batteries. So this is Victoria Bridge, goes across the Nepean River down there. Because why not? I think the best thing I ever did to this bike was put that Delcavic system on it. I got stainless steel running all the way right through. There's no restriction, nothing. So now I'm tempted to go and do some more work on the engine and just see how beefy I can make it. But honestly, it's fine. It goes pretty well for an 1100. That's the jail over there. Yeah, Emu Plains Correctional Centre. And this is kind of just all surrounded by farmland and stuff here, and that of course is the Blue Mountains just in front of us, which we'll head up on. Because this is old Bathurst Road that goes up, and if you live in Penrith then you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. Too bad. We've got a little bit of a run up, but we caught the Ford Ranger. Never mind. I'm sure you can still hear the exhaust though. There you go, little trip up Old Bathurst Road. It's not very long, but you know, in these times of lockdown it's about all I can do. I can't go anywhere sort of further from home than that, which I'm not going to lie, at the moment is a bit devastating, but it is what it is and we've got to be safe. I get my vaccination tomorrow, which will be good. Get my first one. I was hanging out for Pfizer, but now that it's just so urgent in Sydney with the situation, I can get AstraZeneca tomorrow, so I'm just going to get Astra and just do it. Here's what we'll do. We will go back down via Lennox Bridge. If you've seen any of my photography, I've done some photography around here around Lennox Bridge, and I think one of my profile pictures at one point was me standing at the bridge. Loving look at all the parrots. Loving having the camera on the chin. Love it. So much better. We'll actually stop there just in case. That is not Lennox Bridge. It's just a railway bridge. We'll go down and have a look at Lennox Bridge. We'll go across it. It is super nice in here. Really, really beautiful place to live in here. You're basically surrounded by national park and all that sort of stuff, so it's pretty good. Keep jogging, brother, with you all the way. Yeah, it's really beautiful down here. Look at those beautiful gums. Do like it down in here. Ah, that one sold. I just missed out. Maybe next time. How good is this in here? Like, how nice. It is actually two-way here in this bit, so you can't go flying down here using all the road. And I won't actually do it on the one-way bit either, because it's cyclists and people walking and stuff, and yeah, that'd be really bad. But this is Lennox Bridge. It's really lovely to go walking through here. The creek goes both ways. I'll go in here and just the GoPro probably won't pick much of it up because it's such a wide angle, but that down there is, so that's Lennox Bridge. There's people bushwalking down there now, probably thinking, look at that dickhead with the camera. Yeah, so that's Lennox Bridge. There's a whole lot of history behind that. But it is, it's really, really nice down in there, and beautiful place to do photography. So anyway, we'll keep going, because I'm basically back at Emu Plains. Yeah, right, this is Mitchell's Pass. They've put a new plaque up, put on them. So yeah, this comes out at the top of Emu Plains, and you just ride down through Emu Plains to home. I actually cycle up this way. I cycle up the Great Western Highway and then go back down here, which is super nice. It's a shame you can't ride up this way. You can only ride down. It's one way from here. So there's no screaming exhaust through this part, but it is still fun. It's a bit rough. Those corners are really kind of, for a tar road, they're really shiny and they're corrugated in places. It's really strange, but we're not aiming to throw the bike on the ground today, so yeah, just there. I'm not sure if you saw that, but added pothole in that corner. Oops, we're here. Pothole just back there in that corner. So yeah, there's a whole walking track and stuff. You can go up there, and there's a place up there called Lapston Viaduct, I think it's called Lapston Viaduct. It's a great big viaduct that was made for the used to be the Great Western Highway, I think, or the train or something. I can't remember, but anyway, yeah, there's a big viaduct up in there, which is really nice, and I've done some photography there as well. Alright, well, there you go. We're back in Emu Plains, which is kind of where we started when we went up Old Bathurst Road. I've just come down another way. So there you go. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed that little ride, just a little outing on the CB. With any luck, the camera has worked okay, and the position is alright, and you can actually hear me. So yeah, thanks for coming along. I hope you're doing well in lockdown. If you're not, reach out to somebody who can help. Don't sit and suffer on your own, because there is help and stuff out there, and make sure you look after yourself. Oh, that was the worst burnout I've ever seen. My God. Anyway, all right. Thanks again for coming along. Have a great day wherever you are and whatever you're doing. Look after yourself. Look after your families. Look after your loved ones. Be kind to every single person you come across, because everybody at the moment is going through some shit which we know nothing about. So just look after one another. All right, take it easy. I'll see you on the next one. All right, goodbye. Hopefully this bloke will pull up next to me on this monkey so I can show it to you. CB1100 2010.
mate.
Yeah.
That's good, mate.
I love your monkey, mate. It looks unreal.
Thank you.
It looks really good.
Good day for it too.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I'd prefer to be out riding a lot more at the moment.
Oh yeah, for sure.
You know, but
Done all my group rides.
yeah. Ah, she sounds great, mate. How good is that? You just got to say menu log on the monkey, eh?